you that we have a Facebook page. It is just for updates and information about our comedy shows. Please like us, Eastside Comedy, on Facebook. Thank you very much. All right. Our first comic is an old school hipster. Except that when he was young, hipsters were called hobos. Let's give it up for Matt Vanderpool.
That's the nicest thing anybody's ever said about me. Give me a minute. Call me. How are we doing tonight, Mentor? I come from a small town in northwest Ohio. It's called Forest.
Forest.
Woo! Hey, thanks, Mom. Man, it's a nice town. It really is. I'm surprised to see so many teeth. My town, we have a motto that says, "Where the men run free and the sheep run scared." Growing up, didn't have a lot of opportunities. Kind of poor growing up. I had 3 brothers and a sister, and Mom raised us by herself. To give you an idea how poor things were for me, if I didn't wake up with a boner on Christmas morning, I'd have nothing to play with. The worst part, though, Mom would yell from the kitchen, "Boy, shoot your sister!" You guys know my sister. Got some warm hands. The other pitfall about growing up poor is I had to share a bedroom with my younger brother. It wasn't such a big deal when we were smaller, but as we got older and got to the age where you start experimenting with sex, brother kind of gets in the way. Remember the first time I experimented with sex and myself and my brother's sock? He was pissed. Yeah, he still had it on. Warm feet, warm hands. Boy, I miss my childhood. Oh, but things have changed. I've moved on. I've been married to a beautiful woman for 24 years. Sucker! But she's a good woman. I can remember the first time that she and I had sex in the backseat of my 1977 Buick Regal. She starts moaning. Oh, I'm into it. She moans a little louder. I lean down. I go, "What's that, honey? I can't hear you through the duct tape." Something about the handcuffs are too tight. I'm not sure what that's all about. Yeah, she's a lot of fun. You know what? But when she sleeps now, the way you're married for, when she sleeps, she has the softest hands. But when she wakes up, she's got the grip of her girl. Honey, let go. Honey, let go. You know, it ruins the midnight blowjob is when your significant other wakes up and goes, "What are you doing?" That's a pisser. Very proud of her. A couple years ago, she became an RN. She went back to school. And before that, she was an LPN. And if you don't know what LPN is, that's a low-paid nurse. Now she's an RN, which means she's a randy nurse. There's some advantages of being married to a nurse. One of those advantages is she can wipe my ass and comb my hair at the same time. Well, my hair doesn't look good, but she did get my ass today. She can make the bed while I'm still in it. But the best thing is nurses measure everything in cc's. Let me tell you what, 300 cc's sounds a lot bigger than 3 inches. Okay, 400 cc's? You have no idea how big 300 cc's is. I'm like, it's my joke, shut up. She's a good woman, though. She's an OB, like I told you, she's an OB nurse. And she told me, she says, childbirth is so beautiful. But round of applause, who has either participated in or witnessed childbirth? By round of applause. Let me tell you what, there's nothing beautiful about childbirth. My wife was giving birth to 4 daughters. Mr. Wiley and I have a lot in common. We're old, we got 4 daughters. But there's your love of your life. In stirrups, knees tucked up to her ears. She's got this bacterial foam brown tar shit smeared from belly button to bunghole. 3 nurses and doctor looking down her cave like they're looking for gold. Out pops Junior, purple, cottage cheese slimy. Would you like to cut the cord? That's what I'm paying you for, bucko. You know what's beautiful about childbirth? When they turn 18 and say, "Dad, I'm moving out." Here's the keys to the truck, honey. Let's go full tank. But my 4 daughters are between the ages of 17 and 24, so they all have that cycle. In my house, the cycle. Women who live together cycle together. Bullshit. Bullshit. But I come home from work, I've got a good clue when the cycles have started. There's Hershey miniature wrappers scattered throughout the house. The bathroom has empty Midol bottles on the counter, looks like a raccoon in a trash can. The DVR is full of episodes of Snapped and Lifetime movies. But then there's the feminine needs. A lot of girls, when they're younger, they're shy about getting the feminine needs. And guys are like, I ain't touching those. Doesn't bother me. They're not for me. The only problem is, when I go to the local drugstore, all I see is a wall of flowers. Now then they're kind of rude too. You got the ones for heavy girls, you got the ones for light girls. You got the ones that fly that don't fly. You got the ones that go inside and the ones that go on the outside. Yeah. So I make it easy for my girls. They did this for me. I carry a box top in my wallet. Tell you what, guys, makes the wallet smell nice and fresh. I'm just curious, these are regular. What do your regular ones look like? Great thing though, before I go, is my daughters eventually start dating, and nothing freaks a man out than a teenage boy. Fellas, you think guns will scare the boys off? I will show you what scares a teenage boy off. So, your name's Christopher, huh? Well, stand up, let me see your backside. Tell you what, buddy, it's touch you all night. My name is Matt Vanderpool. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Matt Vanderpool, keep it going.